Hello and welcome to World History. This is the last episode of Ancient History, but not the last of World History. Today we are going to talk about the man that divided the history in two. The man that was, is and will be the Son of God. We are talking about no more no less Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ was born on ancient Israel, more specifically on Bethlehem, but he grew all his life on Nazareth. That is why he is known as a Jesus of Nazareth. Today, in this video, for explain in detail or something like that, we're going to divide Jesus Christ's life in three parts. First, his born, second, his life, and third, his death and resurrection. Let's start. First, his born. Jesus Christ was born on Bethlehem, as I already said, but this was because there was a law on that moment that ordered every man to travel to their cities of birth. This was more probably God said someone to make that law because on the before prophecies say that Jesus will born on Bethlehem, the city of David. So Joseph, terrestrial father of Jesus, and Mary, that before was given a vision that she was going to be birthed the Son of God, and advertised Joseph, they traveled to Bethlehem, where Mary gave birth on a manger, or something like that. Second, his life. Jesus Christ lived his beginnings on Egypt, and after translated to Nazareth, where he helped his father and on the work as carpenter. After this, when Jesus was 30, more time after, he started to preach in synagogues. He had got more followers and more. But why? Why does he got followers in increment? Because he said to be the Son of God. Well, and not only that, he also made lots of miracles and talked with authority to his followers. It seems I'm talking about the social media with the word followers. His 12 principal disciples were Peter, Andrew, James, John, Philip, Bartholomew or Nathaniel, Matthew, Thomas, James, son of Alphaeus, Tom the Zealot, Judas the Greater, and Judas Iscariot, the one who betrayed him. Third, his death and resurrection. Well, the one who betrayed him, Judas Iscariot, received an amount of money for betraying Jesus. What a fault, big fault. Jesus received 3 judgments, on night and one in the day, by Pilate, one of Roman authority on Jerusalem. And he was found some kind of guilty by the ones who were religious leaders of the Jewish people, the Pharisees. In this moment, they gave this case to Pilate, who didn't find him guilty, but also he gave this case in hands of the Pharisees. But the most important thing is that he was so tortured, and he finally was crucified. One important thing is that everything this happened in the Roman Empire. If you haven't seen this video, about the Roman Empire, I recommend. Well, finally Jesus died, because crucifixion was the worst form of dying on those times. You were crucified or added to a cross made of wood, and probably metal was inserted on your hands and feet. After he died, he was buried, but remembering his words, he said, 3 days after my death, I will resurrect. He was buried on a tomb not so far from Jerusalem. After some time, Mary and another familiars or friends of Mary visited the tomb of Jesus, and where they were near, they saw an angel that said, "If you are searching the man that was here, you are wrong." And then when they saw inside the tomb, Jesus Christ wasn't there. On Jerusalem, their 12 disciples were afraid. His leader was dead, and they were hiding on one house because they were persecuted. but the light of hope appeared. Jesus Christ was resurrected and Mary gave the notice. And the Christianity, long time after, with a process of expanding the words of Jesus, the Christianity started to expand and to be accepted. And it gets so big that in a point an emperor named Constantine accepted Christianity, and after he was named a saint, or he probably proclaimed himself as a saint. As conclusion, we know that Jesus Christ is the only man that divided history, because he was, is, and will be the Son of God, and he received lots of followers. So much that he was so hated by the other religious leaders as the Pharisees, that finally decided to kill him. But remember that Jesus Christ resurrected and returned to heaven with God. And this was all for today. If you want we talk more about this topic or about another topic to repeat the themes of ancient history, write to our comments or to our Gmail. Leave a like and subscribe. Remember that this was the last episode of Ancient History, but we will possibly continue. See you next time. Bye.